Chan embraced the world at the beginning of the year and we are still feeling her squeeze, drastically changing the lives of Yokara everywhere, whilst us Inkara have become responsible upholding members of society, I guess. That aside, my latest shipment of fake goods are still stuck in the JP postal system. After half our spring anime got delayed to summer, what else do we still have to live for? I mean, like, maybe except Kaguya-sama, Best Emoto Komachi, and Super Onechan Kokoa! Right, that's right. We still have our academic materials. Gokigen YOLO, my fellow connoisseurs. The court is in session. Today we shall look at the fate of the anime convention. I am Pinosuke, serving as your judge, and you are our honorable jury. The year has definitely been difficult so far for all sides of the anime fandom. Conventions on the whole have been hit hard. Though the quarantine and social distancing is perhaps healthy for these guys. There was a time when Japan held the Matsuri biannually to celebrate the art of anime. This fabled festival was known as the Comic Market, or Comic for short. Those of you in the jury may be familiar with AX, Otakon, AFA, London MCM, Japan Expo, A lot of these are held once a year, and most in 2020 have sadly and necessarily gone online or were cancelled. A curious exception is Taiwan. Taiwan otakus can still celebrate and rejoice in their local conventions. On a larger scale, Comic-Con usually occurs twice a year, once during summer and the other in winter. Originally, to accommodate the Olympics for the first time in history, the August session was brought forward to May, coinciding with the Japanese Golden Week holidays. For understandable reasons, this expected first and last so-called Golden Week Comic-Con was cancelled, and Comic-Con's organizing committee also announced the postponement of the winter session this year. Here's where you get involved. Well, have you ever noticed the C97 code number next to the Nino Doujinshi that you just busted your nuts to on meant? Well, C stands for Comic-Con. I mean, it's really simple, isn't it? And the number stands for the era of a certain waifu having the most tie at the time. I joke, but you get how the sequence works. Turns out, any effect on Comic-Con ripples over to the Japanese economy in ways bigger than you'd imagine. Let's delve deeper into the case. The picture stretches far beyond otakus burning through tissue boxes and painting walls white for their own pleasure. Many vested interests of various parties are at stake, including artists, creators who makes a living out of their doujinshis aren't able to distribute their own works. SMEs expecting millions copies worth of publishing business goes to the brink of shutting down as no orders come through. Venue management and related logistic contractors responsible for setting up and facilitating the convention lose their jobs as no event is to be held. Though it is not quite the case for Comic-Con, as its major labor force comes from a huge pool of volunteers, but that'll be for another video. The singularity of Comic-Con itself is an economic force to be reckoned with. It alone brings over 15 billion yen of monetary circulation per session. And that's almost $285 million worth of economical value across 2 events per year. For people who consider a country's GDP as a strong indicator of its success, or lack of thereof, these may be shocking numbers to them. But for us anime fans, the value that a convention brings to us goes far more than just money. It gives everyone a chance to catch up with the industry, with each other, with the future of anime. Conventions, or Comic-Con at least, gives everyone, whether novice or professional artists, fresh or jaded fans, a platform to share and discuss their current obsessions and opinions, and a chance to find new interests. It is a time where we can find ourselves sharing the joys of our common interests, exchanging the love of our fandom, and the expression of just being our true selves as an otaku. I would like to believe that everyone here has reflected on the impact that the pandemic brought you personally, and I hope that our case today could provoke some introspection on the impact anime and its derivatives have on your life. The jury is out. Please submit your verdict on anime conventions in the comments below. Court is adjourned. Thank you for your time. While you're at it, a like is click like. To subscribe saves my lifeu. More videos coming soon. Next, in the Comic-Con series, the battlefield basics. Lights out, doujin's out, peace signing out.